Hello everyone and welcome to my very first video. I recently just got into filming and I thought I'd make a YouTube channel. This video today is going to be a makeup tutorial, or my everyday makeup, with some makeup hacks along the way. And just so you guys know, since I really have not filmed before and made a lot of videos before, the quality is not going to be that great. I'm filming off of my iPad right now, so if my channel starts to take off and everything, I will look into getting another video camera, but for now, it's going to be off my iPad, so if the quality's bad, trust me, I got you. I understand the struggle, so let's get into it. So the first thing I do is I use my Skin Perfecting Primer from Color Revolution, and I just squirt a little bit of this on my finger and then I rub it in and rub it all over my face. And this really helps my makeup stay clean and clear all day, and even if I go into water or sweat or anything, it usually still helps my makeup stay perfect. So I'm going to use my next three products, one of which is the Clean Matte by CoverGirl, which is a foundation. And basically what I do is I take a concealer brush and just put all of this concealer all over my face. Basically, I'm going to blend all this in later. Right now I'm just putting a bunch of it on my face so I can just get it on my face. What I do next is I just take a knockoff beauty blender, which in my opinion works just as well, and I just blend all this in. And the first makeup hack that I'm gonna give you is that just dampen the beauty blender a little bit and it literally blends your makeup so much better, and it makes your skin look really clean and matted down. Next, I take my Maybelline Age Rewind under eye concealer, and what this does is I find it really just gets rid of the under eye circles that I have. And the second makeup hack is to put the concealer on under your eye in the shape of a triangle, and this actually makes the circles basically invisible. And then I also use this concealer to get all my other blemishes, and I find this works really well for all my other blemishes also. And so then I'm just taking my knockoff beauty blender again and just blending all of this into my foundation that's already there. And then I am taking some highlighter, and then I am just putting this on the bridge of my nose and in my Cupid's bow and on my lower chin, just to accentuate some of the areas of my face. And then I am taking the Neutrogena Skin Clearing Mineral Powder, and basically I just pat this into my face because it comes with a little sponge, and I find this really keeps my face unoily all day, and it really soaks up the oil, and also it really helped me clear up my acne a lot, because when I used other powders they would make me break out, but this one seems to keep my skin really clear, so that's great. And then the next thing I take is my bronzer and my bronzer brush, and what I like about a bronzer brush is it's really dense, so when you're applying it, it helps you to be more accurate. And these are kind of the colors that I use. I use pretty much the two lightest colors for my face, and what I do with this is I put the bronzer brush in there and I actually smile when I put it on, because I find that it helps me find my cheekbones better, and it helps me find out exactly where to kind of put the bronzer at, so when I smile I know exactly where my cheekbones are at, and that's why I do this. And that's basically the only contouring I do on my face, but I find it really helps. And so I'm just blending it in with a fluffy brush. So then the next thing that I am doing, I am just taking a little bit of blush and applying it to my cheeks. I don't really do a lot of this. I especially don't use the bronzer brush to put this on because I really don't want it that harsh. So what I do is I basically just blend a little bit of blush in with my hands too, all over my cheeks and everything, so yeah. And I just remembered I forgot to show you the product. It is called Wet n Wild Color Icon. And so the next thing I take is my highlighter again, and basically I'm using this to highlight my cheekbones. And what this does is it really kind of brings out my cheekbones a little more. So I just kind of dab a little bit at an angle across my cheekbones, and I find this really helps bring out the color in my cheeks, as well as get rid of some of the other dark circles that may have remained under my eyes. And so next I just brush my eyebrows with an eyebrow brush to get them how I want them. I never do anything to my eyebrows because I find that they look just fine, just the way they are. I don't like to mess around with gels and things like that. So the next thing I do is I take an eyeshadow brush and I just put it in my bronzer palette, because I actually find that using bronzer as eyeshadow actually makes your skin look more natural, and it makes your eyeshadow blend in better with your face that you've already contoured. And I just use a darker shade for the crease of my eyelids, and then I just use a kind of lighter sparkly color for my actual eyelids. Alright, and then the next thing I apply is some white eyeshadow to the corners of my eyes and to my brow bone. And this is actually the next makeup hack, is that if you put a lot of white eyeshadow in the corners of your eyes, it will make you look more awake and more alert. And also, it's a good contouring tip if you put white eyeshadow on your brow bone. So that's basically what I do with the white eyeshadow. Now for the thing that actually completes my look, I have a mascara tube and a eyelash curler. So I'm using Great Lash from Maybelline, and I find that even though this is cheap, it really does get the job done. It's a really nice mascara. So I first of all curl my eyelashes before I put the mascara on, because I do not like risking pulling any of my eyelashes out once I put the mascara on and it dries and it getting caught in there, so I usually like to do this beforehand. And another makeup hack that I found is that if you put a coat of mascara on top of your eyelashes like this, and then on the bottom, so if you put mascara on both sides of your lashes, it will actually make your eyelashes look more voluminous and more thick, and so that's a win-win overall. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just applying mascara to my top lashes at the moment, and I will move on to the bottom soon. And another thing to remember is always remember to put mascara all the way to the roots of your lashes, because this will make your eyelashes stay curled and more voluminous longer throughout the day, and also they won't fall as easily. So right here I'm just putting them on my lower lashes. I usually don't apply much here because I do not want anything falling throughout the day or any black getting under my eyes, so I just like to put a little on to just make my eyes look a little more awake. And now on to the other eye. Now I'm just kind of touching everything up. And so now on to lips. I use the baby lips in Peppermint to really just chap up my lips and make them a lot more smooth and healthy. And what I like to do as a little lip plumper routine is that if I don't have a toothbrush around to do anything or anything like that, I just like to do a couple of exercises like this with my lips to make them a little more plumper if need be for the moment. And then I use my Neutrogena lipstick. It is actually kind of in the shape of a crayon, it kind of looks like, but it's basically a color stick. And then I'm just going to apply this on my lips, and then I actually take a little makeup sponge, which obviously I've already used, and kind of put it on my lips like kind of as a tissue to put that there. So then if my eyelashes kind of look clumpy or uneven, I'm actually going to take my eyebrow brush to kind of remove the clumps and try to straighten them out. And usually this kind of happens because I really do need to throw my mascara under some hot water and clean the brush off, but I will do that at a later time. So it's a little bit clumpy right now, so I'm just using the eyebrow brush to kind of straighten them out. And that's all I do. I've taken my hair out and this is the finished product. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. And right now I am not planning on making another video after this, but I may make another video if this video gets to 50 likes. So if you liked it, please leave a thumbs up and leave some comments or suggestions for next video, or if there's anything you liked or didn't like. But if it gets to 50 likes, I will do another video. So yeah, see you guys later.